Well, hello, my little friends. It's me, Velma Hagar. And here is looking at you, kid. Good old clean ice water today. I've had so much coffee. I had a little birthday party this morning. My birthday is not until Sunday, but the party starts October. You know, it's in October, so the party starts. You know how I run, you know how I do everything? I shoot from the hip. I used to do a women's ministry, and this pastor used to always say to me, I don't want you shooting from the hip. I want you to have a plan. Well, I never have a plan. I just get up and I start talking, and it works. You know, it works. But today, I have a plan. I actually have stuff written down. How do you like that? Because I want to tell you something. You know, there are so many people that are depressed. Oh my gosh. Depression, oppression, all of it. It's running rampant, you know? And so I decided that I really needed to do a little deep dive on this and discover what is the cure without taking pills, you know? Now, there are times that you can take a pill. I'm not adverse to medication. In fact, I think there are some people that need to take pills. But just for the ordinary, you and I, you know, just for the times that, you know, you kind of had a setback of some sort, and it kind of has thrown you for a loop. You know, maybe you've lost a mate. Maybe one of your children has gone amok. You know, maybe you've been sick. You know, when you don't feel good, like when you've had surgery, like my sister had surgery, she's been feeling a little down because, you know, look, it's traumatizing to your body. So, you know, there's all kinds of things, you know, even if you had a bicker with your mate or one of your friends, or maybe somebody unfriended you on Facebook. You know, that happens pretty often these days, right? Okay, so now here's my little formula, okay? This is it. First of all, you know, seek God, because honestly, that's the main key. If you've got God in your heart, it's hard to be depressed. It really is. But I'm going to tell you, there are 5 things, and I just heard a pastor teach on this, and I liked it, that are needed for a comeback from a setback, okay? So number 1 is positivity. Think positive. Now, of course, we have all kinds of crap going on out in the world. It's pretty hard. They're constantly giving you negative stuff, and especially the news. Honestly, I think would do well not to even watch the news. They're not telling us the truth anyway, you know. I mean, there's a few things that you can see that's true, but mostly they don't tell you the truth. And you need to be positive. Stay positive during these negative times. Keep reminding yourself not of what the news says, but what does God say about that, okay? So that's number 1, stay positive. Number 2, engagement. Stay engaged, be active. Now, you know, it's hard right now because they want us to stay home. There's more depression now because nobody's engaged. They're not even going to work because work is engaging, you know? So stay engaged in something. You know, decide to paint your house, decide to, you know, to clean your drawers. Excuse me. What a bozo I am. Oh, what a clod I am. On top of being a bozo, I'm a clod. Okay, so stay engaged, okay? Number 2 is relationships. Oh my gosh, you know, it's a proven fact that people who have friends and who stay connected to friends live longer and are healthier and are happier. So, you know, and the word says, those that have friends must show themselves friendly. So, you know, if you don't have friends, get out there and make some. It's not their fault, it's your fault. You know, the word says, those that have friends must show themselves friendly. You have to be friendly to others, okay? Because that's important. And so, you know, stay in fellowship. That's why God says, forsake not the gathering of yourselves together, and especially in the end times, you know, as some people do. So right now, I don't care what they say about churches. We gathered in my home through this whole pandemic. We had at least 1 Bible study and usually 2 Bible studies a week. We'd get together, but not only was it a Bible study, we did a little gab session, you know. There were 4 of us that we just, 3 always came, and there was a 4th that came up, you know, occasionally. But we stayed together. We never quit seeing each other. I mean, you know, these people, if they're afraid, let them stay home. I'm not afraid. And none of us have gotten sick, none of us, you know, and we do try to be respectful. People are afraid, so when I go somewhere, I put my mask on if they tell me to. I don't wear a mask, and I am not going to social distance either with the people I love. So stay in contact as much as you feel comfortable with, but don't separate yourself from people. You will get depressed. Okay. Have a mission. You know, my brother said something the other day about, you know, if your dream has come true, then get another dream. Always have a dream going, a mission in life, something that you're doing that makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. You know, I love writing my blog. I love doing my videos. I have that little TikTok video. Oh my God, I love my TikTok video. And when nothing else is going on, I have a garden growing out there. Oh, my garden just delights me. Grow something. Grow a tomato. Put a tomato in right now, unless you're back in the real cold country. But here in California, this is the time we get tomatoes planted, right now. Put a tomato and watch that little thing grow and, you know, puff up the dirt around it and feed it and water it. And you know what? It just gives you something to, you know, to think about and to do. So have a mission, some sort of a mission. Accomplishment is the fifth thing. Get things done. Finish things. Start a project and finish it. There's no greater feeling than to have an accomplishment of something you did. It's something you built, something you know, make a little garden, you know, paint a wall, do a painting, you know, cook a meal. Oh my God, for me, I'm in that kitchen, I'm telling you, you talk about therapy. You know, everybody's got their thing. I write and I cook. And I play word games. I love word games. For those of you that play with me, I'm good too, aren't I good? I'm good. I'm hard to beat. I play words with friends. Oh my gosh, I'm hard to beat. And that's my accomplishment. I like that. So, okay, got it. So we're going to go back over it. Stay positive. Stay engaged. Get into relationships and enjoy your relationships. Have a mission or a goal and finish something so that you feel like you accomplished something. Did you just love that? Wasn't that good, you guys? Aren't I clever? I'm just good. Aren't I clever? All right. That was good. And that was a pastor that gave it the other day, and I wrote it down. I thought, you know, this is really good. Okay, you guys, buy my book, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places. It's just beautiful. You know, my book, you know, it's kind of been like, it's going. It's always going. It hasn't ever hit #1, but you know what? I think it's getting up there. I feel like there's so much action with it, and I'm so proud of it, you guys. And if I were younger, I'd write another one. I'd call it More Hidden Treasures. More Hidden Treasures, because I've found so many hidden treasures since I wrote that book. But it's chocked full. And you don't have to have a new one because you just read it over and over and over. You read it, you go through it for the year, it goes through the year, and then you start at January 1st, the first year, and you forget the stuff. I don't even remember writing the stuff. When I read it, I go, I can't even believe I wrote that. That's good. It's really good. Amazon.com. And you know what? Subscribe to my video. Hit it right down there. Boing. Hit it, okay? And check me out on YouTube, on TikTok, because you know what? I have a little cooking thing going there. And I mean, my TikTokers love it. 85,000 followers, you guys. 85,000. I love it. I just love it. But you know what? They need a grandma. They need grandma. And that's what I'm on there. I'm giving them grandma stuff. It's 1 minute long, 60 seconds every day. I give them a little blurb, okay? All right, you guys. There it is. I pulled it off. So our ninth class is pretty. I have to tell you. I got these. It was the last thing I got from my mother. She had them on the table the night before she died. She'd set a beautiful table, and I'd never seen them. She had just gotten them, and she had a set of 12. So when she died, the only thing I wanted in her house really was these glasses, and they're just beautiful. They're like a hobnail, and so I've got every one of them. Never broke a one. Okay, you guys. Until next time, this is me, Velma Hagar, bidding you a blessed day. Stay out of depression. You know how to do it now, right? You got the formula. Bye.